He had everything: billions in the bank, power, respect. But when he pretended to be dying, the people closest to him showed their true colors. What happened next changed everything. This is the story of how a billionaire tested his family and was devastated by what he found. Richard Langston was a man everyone admired. A billionaire with global influence, luxury homes, private jets, and a family that seemed perfect from the outside. But inside, Richard felt something was missing: not money, not power, but love. Real love that he'd spent his life building an empire and watched his family slowly drift away. Calls became less frequent. Family dinners turned into brief meetings. And when they did talk, it always circled back to one thing: money. One evening, Richard sat alone in his massive library and asked himself a painful question. If I lost everything tomorrow, would they still care about me? He needed to know. And so, he made a decision. He would fake a terminal illness. No lawyers, no press, just one personal doctor, in on the secret that he wanted to see who came and who really cared. The next day, he told his children. His voice shook as he explained the diagnosis: a rare, incurable disease. Months left to live. His oldest son, Daniel, paused, then asked, "So, what's the plan for the company if you're gone?" His daughter, Elise, cried on the phone. But by that evening, she had posted the news online with a perfectly staged photo. Devastated beyond words. "My hero, my father. Hashtag family first, hashtag prayers needed." The comments poured in. So did the brand sponsorships. And his youngest, Jordan? He read the message, left it on scene, and went back to his poker tournament in Vegas. Weeks went by. Richard sat in silence, waiting. No one called to check in. No one visited. Except for one person, Maria. His housekeeper of 28 years. She brought him home-cooked meals, told stories to cheer him up, sat with him when he pretended to feel weak. She didn't ask for money. She didn't ask about the will. She simply cared. And that hit Richard harder than any diagnosis ever could. One morning, as Maria served him tea, Richard looked her in the eye and said, "Thank you for treating me like a human, not a bank account." She smiled. "That's what family does, Mr. Langston. Real family." Those words stayed with him. That night, Richard changed his will. Every dollar, every asset, gone from the hands of those who ignored him. Instead, the majority of his fortune would go to charities, schools, and to Maria, the only one who showed him genuine love. That to his children, he left handwritten letters, each one ending with the same line: "I gave you everything, except a reason to care." A month later, he revealed the truth. He wasn't dying. He never was. The internet exploded. Some called it cruel. Others called it genius. But Richard didn't care about opinions anymore. He finally had his answer. And it changed everything.